In this lesson, I'm going to be going over the different line styles that you are going to find in Canva. So let's go ahead and get started. As you can see, I have a page open here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add a line on here by using the keyboard shortcut letter L. Go ahead and add that. As you can see, we have a line on here. Now, once you have your line selected, sometimes you might not have it selected. You want to make sure that you select your line. And once you have it selected, you're going to look right above, the page here where you have your tools here. You're going to see that there are a bunch of different things that you can select here that are related to your line. So the first one is going to be the line color. If you click on that, this is going to allow you to change the color of the line, right? So you can change this to whatever you want. So I'm going to go ahead and make this white. Now the next one is going to be the line style. So if you click on this, it's going to give you the different styles that we have of this line. So the first one is a solid line here, and here we have a dashed outline. There's a bunch of dashes, and here we also have a smaller in length dashes here, and we have a dotted line here. Now if I was going to go back to the first one here, you're going to see that we have you can change the endpoints to be rounded by adjusting this over here. So click on that. This is gonna make the endpoints rounded. Okay. Now we also have the weight of the line. This is essentially how thick the line is, right? So look at that here. So if I increase this and I change the weight point, the rounded endpoints, you can see that this is actually changing here. Okay. Now you can make this as thick as you want it to be. So I'm gonna make it as thick as this right here. Okay. Now the next one is going to be a line start. So if you click on line start, this is going to be how do you want the line to look. So you can go ahead and do something like this, which is just like a pointy regular line. You also have an arrow, so you can actually create arrows in here, and all these different styles that you can use. Okay, so I'm gonna use our regular line here. Let's use this one here. Okay, now if you go to the line end, you can apply the same style as well, kind of like that, or you can apply a different style. Now you also have the line type here. As you can see, this is a straight line. You also have an elbowed line that you can adjust here. Once you select it, you can kind of like move it around and adjust this to, how you adjust it to however you want it to look. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and change this back to our straight line, and I can go back to the line weight. I can make this smaller to get back to our original size of this line. Now you can select the line. If you want to increase the length of this line, you can always move it around, right? You can move it around, right? You can move it around, or you can hold shift if you want to keep it straight, right? If you want to keep it straight, hold shift like that. Now we have our line here, and we can move it anywhere we want on the screen. Okay, now those were the line properties that you can use to to really modify your line to make it look how you want it to look. So that is pretty much it for this lesson. I'll see you guys on the next one.